everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing the new moon in Pisces for the sign of Cancer. So that's Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So Cancer, hit that subscribe button because in this year a lot of changes are coming. And I want you to be in the know. So let's just talk about this Pisces new moon. Besides being the Pisces new moon, we are also in Pisces season. So, and Mercury, Mercury's in retrograde in Pisces. So there's a lot of water, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of, some people may be very hypersensitive at this time, maybe getting impressions, downloads, premonitions, however you see that. But Cancer, this is a good time to heal because I see here there's some imbalance. There's some imbalance, or maybe there's been some volatility, or you know, there's been a conflict of interest. You feel stressed out, or there's been disagreements. Maybe parts of your plan just aren't fitting together. Circumstances and your environment, or just there's some instability here. And then with all this water, this could be in you. In Cancer, you're water. You're a water baby, so maybe there's a lot of volatility or instability, emotional instability here in you. Also, there's something overshadowing you. And this is, if you have the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see that the three hearts that are, three knives that pierce through the heart here. So, you know, maybe there's been some heartbreak, or maybe there's just been some bad news. Were you the bearer of bad news, or did you receive some bad news? But there's something overshadowing. So this is your mind. So your mind and your emotions, because here we have the moon. And something is being eclipsed out. You see that? There's that knife in the heart. Did you put a knife in someone's heart? Or did someone put a knife in yours? But more or less, there's illusion. Maybe you have been just, your thoughts have been overshadowed by an illusion. Or maybe you've been disillusioned. You know, there's a lot of motion here with this moon. You know, now with the moon though, like I said, during this period, this new moon, this Pisces season, Mercury retrograde in Pisces, maybe you're going back over some events, and Pisces, Cancer, you know, the moon is ruled by Cancer, so you're feeling that there's emotional imbalance all around you, in your mind and in your emotions. There's imbalance all around you. But at the same time, maybe you're just fearful. You're fearful now because you're moving into a new territory. You're getting ready. I got the root chakra here to discover something new. Maybe you're going to discover something about yourself. Maybe something that may have always been there, but you didn't want to admit to. But this is the root chakra. Now the root chakra is where you feel safe, your home, your sex drive, your foundation. So are you taking care of yourself? Because you think your foundation is still your body now. And you see the moon there, mother, emotion. This rules emotion. It rules what do you need to feel safe? And basically, are your what actions have you taken And maybe that's what's bothering you, because maybe some of the actions are just, it's just clouding your mind. So during this cycle, I encourage you to go back and look at the weekly for Mercury retrograde, redo, revise. But this is also a good time to heal. This is a good time to really tune into your perceptions and making sure you're getting proper sleep, eating healthy, not going to McDonald's every day. Fix yourself a decent meal, like a pot of stew or something like that. Good food. And in doing so, whatever has you emotionally and mentally stirred, maybe you'll find the answer to that question. But here you are encouraged. Your devotion to divine laws of good links you to strong protection. There's protection here. Now the question is, your devotion to divine laws. Now with all this imbalance, have you been following divine laws? And maybe that's what you're going to discover. I'm jumping around here because of the way this is. Because you got the snake. It's time to shed that old skin. I mean, have you been the snake? I'm just asking. Now pulling this is like, this is about renewal, washing over your life. For some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized, or you've been misread by others. So if you feel someone you love has misread you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. So this is a time of renewal, abundance, and connection. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. So, what do you need to release? This is self-inventory here, Cancer. What are you about to discover when you break down to the foundation of yourself? It's about discovering truth. Discovering truth. You stand in light of truth. What is your truth? Listen to the wisdom that rises in your soul. With all this water, you're mentally stirring. There's things that are stirring. You're getting messages. It's definitely time to listen to them. So be yourself, whatever the situation. Respond from your authentic place. Be honest with yourself. Walk your talk. Listen to your inner guidance and follow it. What is your truth? Maybe that's what you're going to discover. Discovering truth. Discovery is all around. As you discover, you shed the old skin. As you discover, maybe you should be coming out of this emotional and mental imbalance. In fact, I'm not a doctor or anything, but maybe you should speak to a therapist or a psychologist or maybe some type of therapy. Because this could be, or, maybe even like a pastor of your church, or if that's what you're into, or something like that. Maybe you should talk to somebody or seek someone out, seek out some help. But definitely use this Pisces season, this Pisces new moon, to work on healing yourself and tap into your perceptions. This is also a very creative time. And so maybe to bring yourself back in balance, if you're into art, painting, or, things like that, that will help you release as you create, and putting that energy in something. It's like that pressure valve, like to release. This is also made with all this water. Maybe it's a good thing to go to have a spa day, or just take a day, fill the bathtub, and get a glass of wine and some bubbles. But with all this Pisces and all this emotion, be mindful of overindulgence with alcohol. And this is that root chakra. So alcohol, sex, drugs, food, maybe you're a shopper. I mean, there's all types of addiction. So just be mindful of going too far to suppress some of this emotional and mental imbalance. Take the time to discover really what's stirring in you, discovering your truth and shedding your old skin, Cancer. So this is like Cancer, you coming out your shell. Maybe it's time. So let me know what you think. Write your comment down below. Please like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.